She's usually all about saving us money, but this morning Sherry Lowe, aka the Queen of Free, is here to talk about a few things that are okay to splurge on. In fact, not just okay to splurge on, you say these are things that are really important to spend a little bit more money on.
Right, so don't hear me wrong this morning. I'm not telling you to run out and spend a ton of money. I still want you to get the best deal. I still want you to do your research, but investing a little bit more money in these areas will save you in the long run.
All right, so let's just talk about the first one right out the gate. What's the most important thing, or one of the most important things?
One of the most important things is shoes, actually, especially work or athletic shoes. And this is simply because if you're going to be on your feet for a long period of time, you need something that will withstand the measures that you are taking on them. You want to be sure you don't end up damaging your feet or, you know, making your productivity a whole lot less because you have cheap shoes on.
All right, so wear some good shoes. Another one that I really didn't think about, paint, you say, is an important one.
This I learned on my own accidentally. Paint is not all the same, so you do want to invest a little bit of money and not just buy the bottom of the barrel low sticker price paint.
Okay, and that's, you're talking about household paints.
Yes, household paints, indoor, yes, definitely.
Buy something decent. All right.
Yes.
Professional advice,
yes.
like maybe financial advice.
Exactly. Well, professionals are professionals for a reason. So whether it be legal or accountant or even plumbing or electrical advice, it's a good idea to spend some extra dollars to be sure to, you know, set you on the right track so you don't end up spending a whole lot of money later on down the road.
And then I think that this one is kind of a no-brainer, but maybe I think it's also human nature to put these off, and that's preventative care, especially like automotive care.
Yes, so, you know, oil changes, but also things like going to the dentist and the doctor on a regular basis. Those can save you from a host of problems that will be much, much more expensive than that regular expense. If you pay now, you know, they say a penny now, a pound later. That's definitely true. You want to be sure that you save in the long run by taking care of things.
All right, what about insurance?
Insurance is probably the last one that I would bring up, and that is you need it. You know, health, life, you know, automobile, you need that insurance. It's a good idea to find an independent agent who can shop out several different companies for you, and then you can get the best rate and perhaps even bundle those policies together. But don't skimp on insurance, because it's not a question of if bad things will happen, but when. And
you're all about getting out of debt or staying out of debt if you're not in debt. So these things are things you're saying put into your budget, I imagine.
Yes, definitely build these in as regular expenses. Don't wait until something horrific happens and you have to do a bunch of backtracking or makeup for that damage.
All right, not always the most fun things to spend money on, but you're saying, you know, make a point of doing it now so you save money later. Sherry Lowe, the Queen of Free. And of course, we've got a link to your blog at our website at WTHR.com. You can always see Sherry here also on the news here on Sunday mornings. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Good to be here.
And